Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday. It's great to be with you. Can we say good morning to each other using our sign language? Here we go. Good morning, boys and girls. And what can you say to your teacher? Good morning, teacher. What a great job. Today is Friday. You're very right. Friday begins with the letter F, and F says for Friday. And I'm going to put that up on our white strip. So today is Friday. We're still in the month that begins with the letter D and says December. You're very right. Let's spell it together in 3, in 2, in 1. D-E-C-E-M-B-E-R. Spells December. And we're looking for the number that comes after the number 17. Any guesses? Some friends guessed 18. You might be very right. We will find out, but how are we going to find out? What do we need to do? We need to count. You're very right. So I'm going to start right here. I can't start there, right? What number is that? 12. Could I start here? Nope. That's the number 5. Can I start here? Nope. That's the number 10. Can I start here? No. That's the number 8. Can I start here? This card above the number 8? It's a 1. You're very right. Why don't we use our best whisper voices together in 3, in 2, in 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Kiss your brain. What a great job counting, friends. All right, so I know I need 2 numbers for the number 18. A 1 and an 8 right next to each other makes 18. I'm going to show you 3 cards. Let's see how I do. Is this the number 18? Yes, you're right. It's the number 19. A 1 and a 9. Put them together, 19. Do I need it today? No, I need it tomorrow. You're very right. So I'm going to put it back. Ooh, this one's a little different. It's not a teen number as we were talking about this week. 20. Good job. So a 2 and a 0 right next to each other is 20. So I'm going to put that next to number 19. I don't need that either. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see. A 1 and an 8 makes 18. And this says 1, 8, together 18. Good job. So I'm going to put that next to 17. All right, today is Friday, December 18th. Now it's your turn. Today is Friday, December 18th. What a great job, friends. Can we stand for the pledge? This is my right hand. I hold it up high. It's going to go right over my heart. And my left hand will be down by my side. And we'll say the pledge together in 3, in 2, in 1. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. What a nice job. Thank you, friends. All right, we're going to sing a song, a patriotic song to honor the country that we live in, the United States of America. Let's say good morning to Soulmate.
Soulmate is connected.
Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to surprise you, I think. Let's see. What song will we sing today? I'm going to surprise you. Here we go. Those flags are waving. You're a grand old flag. You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag. And forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love. The home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true 'neath the red, white, and blue. Where there's never a boast or brag. What should old acquaintance be? Can we look at our Santa countdown, boys and girls? Oh my goodness. Today is the 18th day of the month of December. So I need to find the number 18. And this whole line, I get to color in. And do you notice what I am noticing, boys and girls, is that Santa's beard is getting redder and redder. Do you notice it too? Yes, it's getting redder and redder. And when it gets redder and redder, it means we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. Shall we count to see how many days are left? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like there are 7 days in the week. That means in 1 week, in 7 days, it will be Christmas. It's getting close. I think we're all getting pretty excited. So boys and girls, when we were together on Wednesday, we started to talk about the holiday of Hanukkah. We talked about how Hanukkah has some very special things that happen during that 8 days. Some special meanings, some special things that people do with their families. Let's find out what we wrote down. So Hanukkah is spent with their families. We talked about the miracle of the Maccabees and rebuilding their church, their temple, and only having enough oil for 1 day, but a miracle happened and that oil lasted for 8 days so they could rebuild their church, their temple. That was a miracle. They celebrate with good food. We talked about applesauce and potato pancakes. We talked about lights and how festive everything looks, and the lights and the candles as well. The 8 nights. Hanukkah lasts for 8 nights, boys and girls. And a fun game that they play, the dreidel game. Remember, we spun the dreidel, and whatever it landed on whatever symbol it was. You either got to take money out, put money in, or you didn't do anything at all. And then whoever had the most coins at the end of the game would have been the winner. Good job. So today, boys and girls, we're going to talk about another holiday. And this holiday is called Kwanza. Can you say that word with me? Kwanza. Very good job. Our job is to find out a little bit about Kwanza and see and write down what we know about Kwanza, and then we're going to compare. We're going to see if Hanukkah is a little bit like Kwanza. And then on Monday, we're going to talk about Christmas. And then we will find out and compare all 3 holidays to see how much they are alike and how they can be a little bit different too. Okay? So I have a book that I'm going to share with you about Kwanza. And then we will talk about some of the things that happen during the Kwanzaa season, okay? So this story is called My First Kwanzaa Book. And the first thing I noticed, boys and girls, is a lot of candles. Did we see a lot of candles when we talked about Hanukkah? We sure did. We saw 8. We saw 8. Can we count to see how many candles that we see on the front cover of our Kwanzaa book? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is a smaller number than 8. So we know that the candles are a little bit different, but mostly they're the same because it looks very much like a menorah, doesn't it? And it has a black candle in the middle. I wonder what that means. We know the middle candle on our menorah was the helper candle. So, all right, let's find out a little bit about Kwanzaa. Here we go. Our first Kwanzaa book. When Mama says it's Kwanzaa time, Daddy helps me dress up in an African shirt. So they get dressed up to celebrate Kwanzaa. Mama dresses like an African queen. Boys and girls, you're going to notice the candle at the bottom. Do you see only the black candle is lit right now? Our candles on the menorah, were they all lit at the same time? Just on the very last day, on the 8th day, 1 candle was lit every night. Okay. And Grandma comes visiting with good things to eat. Food. We wrote down food for Hanukkah as well. And look, 2 candles are lit. When Mama says it's Kwanzaa time, Daddy flies our red and black and green flag. Did we have a flag for Hanukkah? No, that's something that's a little bit different. And Mama hangs the map of our motherland. That country, boys and girls, is Africa. Africa, okay? And I also noticed there are 3 candles lit at the bottom. Seems that they're lighting one a day or one a night as well. Here we go. And I help light the colorful Kwanzaa candles. When Mama says it's Kwanzaa time, we tell family stories each night to make the holiday special. Look, and it looks like they sing songs as well. When Mama says it's Kwanzaa time, Uncle Preety reads me stories about Africa. So they get to learn a little bit about Africa too. When Mama says it's Kwanzaa time, Grandma and I spend time together stringing African beads. Look, they're making a beautiful necklace together. So that's a little bit different. When Mama says it's Kwanzaa time, it's time for our family reunion. Aunts from Georgia, my uncle from the army, and cousins from all over. Family. That was the first one we wrote for Hanukkah. And on the last day of Kwanzaa, we share gifts. We never wrote gifts on our Hanukkah. We're going to have to add that because they were given 1 gift a night, right? For 8 nights. And hugs until the next Kwanzaa comes. So look, they had celebrated 7 days together because all of the candles were lit. Awesome. So let's see how much Kwanzaa is so very much alike with Hanukkah and how it could be a little bit different too, okay? So we wrote Hanukkah family. Can we write family for Kwanzaa? We absolutely can because they get together and share that celebration with family. Did they eat food? Good food as well? They sure did. We can write food as well. Did they celebrate with candles, boys and girls? They sure did. They had 7 candles, 7 lights. And how many were there for Kwanzaa? 8. You're very right. What were some of the things that they might have done just a little bit different? Well, we definitely can say, we said food. We definitely can say that they liked to dress up, right? They wore special outfits. They wore special outfits. And I didn't notice that they were playing games so much, but were they sharing music time together? And were they stringing beads and making necklaces? So they were making things. I love that. And was there anything else? Ooh, they also got to learn about the country of Africa. Africa. Awesome. So do you know what I see, boys and girls? I see how Hanukkah is very much like Kwanzaa, but I also see that it's a little bit different. We don't play the dreidel game in Kwanzaa, do we? We do music and we make beautiful Christmas necklaces and ornaments. But we did have lights, didn't we? We had 8 nights of Hanukkah and we had 7 candles for Kwanzaa, so that was very much the same as well. I think we know quite a bit of Hanukkah now. We know a little bit more about Kwanzaa now. And then on Monday, we're going to learn a little bit about Christmas and some of maybe the fun things that you do at Christmas and that you share at Christmas, so we can see how much they are alike and how they can be a little bit different too. What a great job. So boys and girls, I think we should move our bodies a little bit. I would love to do the reindeer pokey with you, okay? So if everyone could stand up. So to do the reindeer pokey, boys and girls, we are going to, let's see, put our antlers in, put our Rudolph the Red-Nosed in, put our hoof in, our hoofs are our legs, and put our reindeer tail in. I love it. Why don't we start with our tail, our reindeer tail. Here we go in 3, and 2, and 1. You put your reindeer tail in, you take your reindeer tail out. You put your reindeer tail in and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. How about a hoof? You put your hoof in, you take your hoof out. You put your hoof in and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. How about your other one? You put your hoof in, you take your hoof out. You put your hoof in and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. How about red nose? You put your red nose in, you take your red nose out. You put your red nose in and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. How about your antlers? You put your antlers in, take your antlers out. You put your antlers in and you shake them all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. How about your whole self? You put your whole self in, you take your whole self out. Put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. Good job. Thank you, friends. Have a seat. I would like to teach you some signs for Christmas, boys and girls, so that you can share them with your moms and dads and your family members. We'll learn how to say Merry Christmas to our moms, our dads. How about our brother and sister, our family, and this guy, Santa Claus. So to say Merry, boys and girls, Merry means happy. Excuse me. Merry means happy. So our two hands go at our chest right here, and we say Merry. This is Merry or happy. Merry. Christmas, boys and girls, is one arm straight out, and then your elbow touches your fingers of that hand. You're going to make a big curved C, and then it goes down. Christmas, okay? So your arm is straight, then your elbow meets your fingers, and you make a C with that hand, and it goes down like this. So it's Merry Christmas. Do you want to try that with me? Here we go. Merry Christmas. And if we wanted to say it to Mom, how do we do that? Mom, Dad. How about Grandpa? Grandpa. How about Grandma? Grandma. Brother, boys and girls, your hand goes to your forehead, out, and then your two first fingers go together. So brother. Sister, your thumb is on the side of your jaw and comes down. And then the two fingers go together the same. So brother, sister. So if we were to say Merry Christmas to our brother, it would look like this. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas, sister. Now to say it to Santa, boys and girls, look. Santa. Your whole hand, it's curved just a little bit. It goes to your chinny chopper and then goes down like that. Merry Christmas, Santa. And then how about one more? Merry Christmas to our whole family. Who remembers the sign for family? And then you make a circle. You're very right. Here we go. Merry Christmas, family. What a great job. I'm going to just teach you one song today, and then we'll teach you some more next week, okay, when we celebrate Christmas. It's called I'm a Shining Ornament, and it's all about how an ornament hangs on a tree, but if friends are kind of jumping around that tree a little bit, sometimes the tree can wiggle jiggle, or the branches can wiggle jiggle a little bit, and the ornament kind of moves a little bit. The song goes like this. I'm a shiny ornament, big and round. I'm hanging on the tree while I'm watching the ground. When the children come in with a bound, I dance and wiggle to their joyful sound. So, does anyone know what it means to bound? That means to jump. That means to jump. When you come into a room like this with a bound, that means you're jumping in. You're jumping in, okay? So the song, one more time, goes like this. I'm a shiny ornament, big and round. I'm hanging on the tree while I'm watching the ground. When the children come in with a bound, I dance and wiggle to their joyful sound. What a great job. So when I see you on Monday, we're going to talk about Christmas and see if it's the same or pretty much the same as Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, or if they're a bit different, okay? And they can actually be both. And then we'll learn some more songs and we'll play some Christmas games. So can we put our hands in the air, boys and girls, and I will see you on Monday. Here we go. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Give a smile and a wave. We will see you another day. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Have a great day.